What's up, guys? So today I'm gonna summarize my own video. Well, my own videos that I posted on YouTube. Some of them have already been had that little summary thing. Such as this one. I'm gonna summarize this one, see what it says. I've summarized it so many times. Right. See what it says. This video features Kelly Louise playing through her Tamagotchi life game, managing a quirky island filled with various pop culture characters like the cast of Aqua Teen Hunger Force and various Five Nights at Freddy's characters. The gameplay focuses on the social interactions, relationship drama, and daily life on her me characters. Okay. Key highlights. And relationship management. A major theme is the drama among the me's, including multiple breakup requests. Like this one. What? No! Which apparently reminds Jabbar, aka PJ Whooper, of an episode of South Park where, Ike, Kyle's baby brother, Ike takes his clothes off and does something very inappropriate to Fufa. Slides her dirty. I don't know what the hell. That's disgusting, but I don't see why it would remind anybody of that episode. Nobody is sliding anybody dirty. It's just a breakup. So, yes. Multiple breakup requests. And the frustration of characters not getting along or getting divorced. Like this crap. Where Alice wanted a divorce away from Bendy. She wanted to divorce Bendy. Interacting with characters. How do I interact with my characters? Kelly spends much of the video feeding her characters, giving them gifts, changing their clothes, and helping them resolve personal conflicts or fulfill their requests for housing upgrades. Of course I always do that, obviously. I don't think anybody needed to know that at all. Minigames. The video includes various... Sorry, it's funny. It's funny. The video includes various reoccurring minigames, such as the shadow quiz, double shadow quiz, and other activities like bowling to earn prizes. Humor and commentary. Kelly provides constant, energetic commentary on the absurdity of the situations, often joking about her That's not a joke! That actually ruined my childhood! I've shipped Muno with Fufa ever since I first saw it. That's not fair. It's not funny. Like, why is... What was the point of putting those characters in Tamagotchi life if I should have known something like that would have happened? I had no idea there was any such thing as divorces or breakups in that game. But no one ever told me about that. So I figured it out all by myself. And apparently it's true. It's absolute bullshit. And okay, let's look at the rest of it. Overall, the video is a long-form casual walkthrough that highlights the unpredictable and often humorous nature of the Tamagotchi Life social simulation experience. My childhood was actually ruined, and I don't even know why I decided to put those characters in my game. Well, in my island. If I knew this, if I would have known something like that would have happened. I'm an idiot, I know. And I'm dramatic, I know that too. But you know. I should have done. Let's see if the AI can answer the question about why I call it a childhood ruin. Why do I call it a childhood ruin? The creator, Kelly Louise, uses the phrase childhood ruined in the video title primarily as a humorous. I'm not trying to be funny when I say that. Stop, I'm not trying to be funny. What the fuck? I wasn't trying to be funny at all. I was upset. Jesus Christ. Hyperbolic reaction to the unpredictable and often bizarre relationship drama that occurs between the me characters on our island. Dude, come on. It's not funny. Key reasons: unexpected breakups and divorces. Kelly is frequently shocked when characters she has paired together decide to divorce or break up. For instance, when Bendy and his partner request a separate. Bendy didn't request it, Alice did! And Bendy's not a girl. Oh wait, yeah, that's right, I'm the girl there. She expresses sadness and exclaims that it ruined her childhood because of how cute she thought they were as a couple. No, that's not true. That was Muno who requested the breakup. And I was sad because it was my childhood for so long. Absurd social interactions. Because the island is populated by a mix of characters from Aqua Teen Hunger Force, Five Nights at Freddy's, and other pop culture franchises, their interactions are often surreal. Watching these familiar childhood icons behave in strange, mundane, or dramatic ways leads to her dramatic comedic commentary. It's not funny all the time. It's not funny all the time. My reactions are not all of my reactions are supposed to be funny. And I wasn't trying to be funny. comedic melodrama. Kelly frequently plays up the emotional impact of the game's social. My emotions are real, okay? It's not. I'm not being playful or anything. I have feelings. I have a heart, okay? What do characters hide in the attic? I don't know. What do characters hide in the attic? What do they hide? Throughout the video, the characters occasionally make bizarre claims about things they have discovered in their parents' attic. Specifically, at this part right here.
Can you keep a secret? I found a sock covered in feces in my parents' attic.
Ew. Oh yeah, that's right. The character Steve mentions that he found a sock covered in feces, which the creator refers to as a poop sock. I'm sorry, I'm immature. In his parents' attic. A shit covered sock. Earlier in the video at 5:31, which is right here. Oh my god. A sock covered in feces. Ew, what? The same strange topic is brought up, where the creator notes that searching for a sock covered in feces would lead to the poop sock. Ew. Okay. I'm sorry. What causes residents to want a divorce? The transcript shows that residents often request a divorce following personal conflicts or arguments with their partners. For instance, when characters like, no, this is not accurate at all. She did get into some fights with Bendy, but, you know, I don't think that close your eyes. I might censor it, but I'll show you what I'm talking about when I mention a sock covered in feces. It said, Mom found the poop sock. Where is the shit? Oh yeah, there it is. There it is. There's the shit sock. This is a sock covered in shit. Jesus Christ. It's disgusting. Nobody wants to look that up. Nobody wants to find that in your parents' attic. It's disgusting how like people look that up and find them in their parents' attic. Who leaves their sock covered in shit in the attic? Anyway, I'm gonna summarize this video of when me and Jabbar went to Dave and Buster's for my birthday. I'm probably not gonna do like anything on my 19th birthday when I'm 19. Probably due to the fact that I'm an adult and I'm growing to be even more of an adult. I'm losing interests in lots of things, and well, I don't know what's going on with me, but other than that, I'm gonna summarize my video. Okay. Let's see what this one says. This video captures a fun-filled 18th birthday celebration at Dave & Buster's, featuring Kelly Louise and her boyfriend Jabbar, also known as PJ Whooper. The day is documented through various arcade games, dining, and celebratory moments. Arrival at dining. The group starts the day with drinks and casual conversation. Not the kind of drinks you think. It was just water. Just water. That was all we were drinking, is just water. Nothing else. I mean, Jabbar had Sprite. And other people had other sodas, but I just had water. Because I wanted to lay off. Because of how much soda I've been drinking and how much I worry that it's gonna kill me. I as much as I want to learn and grow, I want to stay alive. Alright, I'm just gonna read this. Drinks and casual conversation. Sharing birthday wishes and discussing their plans for the outing. Arcade gaming. A significant portion of the video is dedicated to playing various arcade games. The duo enjoys shooting games, alien-themed challenges, and dinosaur-themed arcade machines. Hey, we're boys, that's what we do. Well, I'm a girl who acts like a boy. But you know, it's what boys do. Play arcade games and have lots of fun doing it. Because boys are cool. Better than girls. Girls just sit there doing nothing. Arcade gaming. Oh wait, I already read that. Birthday celebration. The group pauses for a special moment to celebrate Kelly's 18th birthday with cake and photos. Wrapping up, the video concludes with the group preparing to leave, discussing their plans for next time, and reflecting on the enjoyable time they spent together. Because I'm not married yet to him yet, I get really upset when I have to go back home and separate from him, and it hurts me. I just want to take him out to live. I just want to take him somewhere to live with me. When I marry him, and I would really love that in nighttime we lay in the same bed and we cuddle and we're possibly gonna fuck. Okay, whoa, that's TMI. But we are gonna do that and have kids and grow old together. Watch our kids grow. And possibly have grandkids. We're not gonna rush into that, but I really just want to marry him. 'Cause he's so handsome, you know? And he's really sweet and caring and loving. Other than that, let's not get emotional. I'm gonna read this. Throughout the video, the interactions between Kelly and Jabbar highlight their close relationship as they navigate the arcade games and enjoy the birthday festivities. Okay. Why does Kelly warn against too much soda? Yeah, why do I warn against it? Kelly warns against consuming too much soda because she states that it can actually kill people. If people drink too much soda, it's just like, you know, I'm addicted to drinking soda because of the caffeine in it. And my teacher told me, well, my living environment teacher told me that when I quit drinking that soda, my head's probably gonna hurt really bad because my brain can't resist the caffeine. And I'm scared. Okay. How do they handle Let's see how we handle our game cards. Throughout the video, the arcade game cards are misplaced or temporarily lost. The situation is handled with casual persistence, frustration, and searching. There are moments such as at this part right here. Oh shit! Oh, my card! Oh shit, my card! Yeah, that was me saying that. It is funny that I said that. At this moment, where Kelly briefly expresses frustration upon realizing she cannot find her card, only to discover she had been holding it in her hand the entire time, which is embarrassing.
Oh, it's right there.
What? In my hand the whole time? Oh, I should have known. That was embarrassing. It was in my hand the entire time, and I thought I lost it, but I found it. Sharing cards. At other points, when one person is unable to play or has trouble with the card, they simply decide to play together or move on to another machine, keeping the mood light. Persistent. They do not seem to have a formal process for replacing lost cards in the footage provided. Instead, they focus on researching until they find the card again and continue enjoying their gaming session. Yeah, wow. Now for the last one in this section, it's gonna ask, for her 18th birthday, Kelly receives a bracelet. It was more than just a bracelet though, but I didn't record it because I didn't know where to put my phone while I was recording it. I received a t-shirt that says "Free to be me," and I received a t-shirt that had Beetlejuice on it. I had socks with Freddy Fazbear. I had a beanie. Looked like Toy Bonnie. It's got like his ears and his face on it. Fuck. Yes, I received the bracelet and the cupcake gummy. But I also received a Freddy Fazbear squishy and yeah. What games do they play? Okay. Throughout their visit to David Buster's, Kelly and Jabbar play a variety of arcade games, focusing primarily on action and shooting style challenges. Shooting and action games. They spend much of their time playing fast-paced shooting games where they target aliens and engage in various combat scenarios against soldiers and other threats. Against soldiers. That was an accident! I didn't mean to shoot the soldier! I did not mean to shoot the soldiers, I swear. It was an accident. I was trying to shoot the aliens. Okay. Dinosaur-themed games. Later in the video, they transitioned to dinosaur-themed arcade machines, which feature T-Rex encounters and other prehistoric combat challenges. Gamble ticket games. Jabbar also spent some time at the ticket-style gambling or luck-based machines. Oh, God. What joke does Kelly remember? Kelly mentions that she remembers a specific dad joke about a tissue that was told at a previous birthday party. Okay. My Grampy, Roger, he remembered a joke about he remembered a joke that he wanted to tell. when I had my 16th birthday. There were lots of good memories about the party, like when I made him eat bugs. And I showed him the video of him eating bugs. Jabbar was like, I showed Jabbar the video of him eating bugs, and he was like, oh my god, don't remind me. No, I don't want to share a feedback. He was like, no, don't remind me, because he saw his haircut, and he didn't really like it, but he thought it was pretty funny that I made him eat bugs. But also brought me back a bad memory of experiencing a headache for some reason. I don't know what happened. It could have been the sun. It could have been what I was eating. It could have been soda. It could have been anything. Why did they return it? The group discusses returning their cards because they come with a $3 activation fee. What the hell? Fee? No, there's no fees here. What the fuck? Alright. Why avoid eating too much birthday cake? The video suggests that eating too much birthday cake can cause feelings of sickness or the urge to throw up. I didn't mention that. It was James, aka Jay Poppin' Off. He said that I hate if I put anything more in my stomach, I'm gonna throw up. Like, I ate a lot. He drank a lot of water or something, or probably ate a lot of food. I can overdo it with sugary items very quickly, but I just can't resist the sugar. But at the same time, I'm scared of getting diabetes and dying. Damn! You already know my name! Don't fucking do this to me! What is the plan for future gaming? Towards the end of their outing, Kelly and Jabbar discuss plans to meet again soon for more gaming. Specifically, Jabbar mentions that the next time they are at her grandmother's house, he could stop by since it is within walking distance, and bring his Nintendo Switch so they can... He doesn't have a Nintendo Switch. He has a Steam Deck. It's a fake Nintendo Switch too. Basically. And he doesn't live near my grandma. He lives near my house. It's just that next time I'm at my house again, like here, discuss coordinating drop-offs and pickups to facilitate these visits for the coming days. Well, they got that one correctly. The rest of it, no. Wrong. Yeah. What makes the spicy food challenge difficult? The video indicates that the food is described as extremely spicy, which causes the individuals to struggle with the heat in their mouths. One person notes that drinking water does not provide relief from the burning sensation. No, but milk does. Basically, Jabbar told me that back when he was in Ghana, he had the world's spiciest wings, and he ate them. He couldn't stop eating them, and his mouth got burnt. If I were in that situation, I would have cried a lot, because I'm not a fan of spicy food. I hate spicy food. It burns. I hate when something burns my mouth. It hurts really bad. Well, not everything hurts my mouth that bad, but whatever the spicy foods that hurt them is probably gonna hurt me a lot bad. Why was Kelly surprised about her game card? Kelly's surprise regarding the $3 activation fees stems from her uncertainty about whether the cards needed to be returned at the end of their visit. What? What do they think of the dinosaur teeth? While playing the dinosaur-themed arcade game, Kelly remarks that, to be completely honest, the dinosaur's teeth looks worse than her own. They looked terrible. That dinosaur had more cavities than I do currently. I have 1, 2. I don't really know how many cavities, but it's less than that dinosaur. Gee, that dinosaur had so many cavities, and his teeth were literally like beige. They were beige. They were not white. They were like brownish beige. What happens when the group records the birthday? When the group records the birthday celebration, the following happens. Singing. The group sings happy birthday to Kelly to celebrate their 18th birthday. Photo versus video. When Kelly initially states she is recording video, she quickly clarifies that she is actually No, I wasn't the one clarifying that. My auntie was. Cake. Because there are no physical candles on the cake, Kelly pretends to blow them out before the group proceeds to serve the cake. We were at a public restaurant, and it would have been dangerous to do that at a public restaurant. It's bad. Very bad. Who did Kelly meet at the arcade? Who did I meet? Well, that's obvious. I'm not even gonna read that. Of course, it was talked about 100 times in this video. What did the group notice about the aliens? While playing the alien-themed shooting game at the arcade, the group noticed that the aliens were giving birth. Oh my god. I mean, they were like, when I shot the aliens in Space Invaders, they were more aliens came out, and it looked like they were giving birth. It looked like they were giving birth to like so many alien babies. Shortly after, they observed one of the aliens had 4 offspring. I don't remember how they knew this. I don't see. All I hear is, let's see our score. So I don't understand why they had to make them say that there were 4 alien offspring. What creates confusion during the alien game? During the alien-themed shooting game, the confusion primarily arises from the players struggling to identify their own in-game characters, and how to properly navigate the game mechanics. Okay. Character identity. At one point, the players are uncertain which character they are controlling. There is confusion about whether they are on the black team or which specific character. The black team? Dude, that's not what I've been saying. We were confused on which character we are. Jabbar guessed that he was a black character, and I said, wait a minute. The last time I saw it, my character was black. For the AI to assume that right there, black team, pisses me off. My boyfriend is black. If he sees that, he's gonna be so pissed off, and it's gonna be your fault, AI. Game progression and mechanics. The players express bewilderment about how they arrived at certain stages, or how to handle game controls, such as how to continue or execute certain moves. Objective uncertainty. I just gotta get my... Alright. Oh, my throat hurts. They frequently question the game's mechanics. Oh yeah, oh wait, no. Bewilderment about how they arrived at certain stages or how to handle specific game controls, such as how to continue or execute certain moves. Objective uncertainty. They frequently question the game's mechanics, such as how to properly aim, why they are dying, or how to advance, leading to moments where they express frustration with the game. I wasn't frustrated at all. I was having fun. I just wanted to be funny. Why does Kelly want to avoid drinking soda? Kelly mentioned that she wants to lay off the soda because she believes that consuming too much of it can be fatal. It can. That's not an assumption. That's a fact. You can die from that. Why do they joke about regarding game cards? Throughout their time at the arcade, the group makes several jokes and comments about regarding their game cards. Misplacing the card. Kelly jokes about losing her card multiple times and then humorously discovers that she was holding it in her hand the entire time. Forgetting the card. During the gaming session, they remind each other not to forget their... No, I don't want to go on TikTok right now. Leave me alone. I'm making a video right now. Okay, anyway. Losing her card multiple times. Okay, I already read that one. During the gaming session, they remind each other not to forget their cards. Passing off the card. As they are leaving, there is a playful exchange about who should keep the card, with the group suggesting that they should keep it for next visit to add more money to it. Oh, that's just great. Now I lost the freaking summary. What the fuck? Anyway, now I'm gonna summarize this video of me kicking Jabbar's ass in Mortal Kombat. Let's see what this video says. I was just summarizing that one today. Let's see what it says now. This video features Kelly Louise and Jabbar playing Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3 via game share on a Nintendo Switch. Throughout their session, they engage in casual banter, struggle with game controls, and express frustration over the difficulty of performing fatalities and other finishers. What happened was I didn't know that we couldn't press, that we were supposed to like press more than just one button in 2-player mode. I thought that it would still work, but no, it didn't work like that. Unfortunately not, but you know, I'm probably gonna spend some time practicing the fatalities on that. Gameplay challenges. The players spend a significant amount of time trying to master special moves and fatalities. They frequently comment on their frustration because the game doesn't seem to allow them enough time to input the necessary commands for finishers. Sub-Zero comparisons. A notable part of the gameplay involves discussing the differences between the two versions of Sub-Zero available in the game. Oh, my tooth. Ow! Okay, anyway. A notable part of the gameplay involves discussing the differences between two versions of Sub-Zero available in the game, with the three players noting that one version has more effective abilities, such as the Ice Clone. Oh, the Ice Clone?
Oh, the Ice Clone? Are you serious?
He has it.
He has it. Clearly a difference. Yeah.
The Ice Clone thing. It's a good comparison. Technical issues. The players encounter several technical hurdles, including issues with setting up the game share feature and navigating the console controls, which differ from their experience with Xbox controllers. Well, it differs from his experience. Not mine. I've never played an Xbox in my life. All I ever played was Nintendo. That's it. Nothing else but Nintendo. I played some PlayStation games, but not Xbox or anything. No, none of that stuff like that. I only played with Nintendo stuff, such as the Wii, the DS, the GameCube. The Switch 1. Now I have a Switch 2, which brings back those games that I've played before, and I can finally play them. Except Super Mario Sunshine. I've been wanting to get that forever. Now I don't know if it's still there or not. And I keep forgetting to ask somebody for it. Failed cross-game attempts. They briefly attempt to play Mario Kart using the same game share method, but realize that it's not compatible for local communication on their system, leading them to return to Mortal Kombat. Yeah, that was the biggest problem. I wanted to get... But like that stuff. I just want to get money. I'll sell my DeviantArt drawings. I'll sell that art. Hopefully I get enough money to get another Switch 2 for him. If it's okay with his parents. Casual conversations. Between matches, they share various jokes and personal and whatever that word is, including humorous comments about game characters, their gaming habits, and their future aspirations. The video ends with the players deciding to conclude the session with Kelly Louise planning to practice the fatality mechanics alone in training mode. Yeah. I've been doing that for like weeks and I still haven't got it. If you weren't paying attention, then here it is. Based on the experience shared in the video, it is not possible, fortunately, none of that stuff is like compatible. Why is doing fatalities difficult during 2-player matches? Based on the player's experience in the video, performing fatalities during 2-player matches is difficult primarily due to the very limited time window allowed for the input. Tight time constraints. The players note that during 2-player matches, the game gives them only a few seconds to input the required commands, unlike solo play, where the timer stays at 99, giving them plenty of time. It's bullshit! Like, absolute bullshit that they would do that. Input precision. Players struggle with the speed required to execute the moves correctly, especially when they are used to different controller layouts or are experiencing confusion over button inputs. Distance requirements. Even with settings configured for easier fatalities, players must still maintain the proper distance from their opponent to trigger the move, which is difficult to manage during intense combat. They should have replaced the C with a K. That would be so iconic if they did that. Okay. Settings confusion. They encounter persistent issues where the game does not seem to register the intended one-button fatality setting correctly during multiplayer sessions, forcing them to attempt more complex button combinations under pressure. What does character choice affect moves in this game? Yes, character choice significantly affects moves in Mortal Kombat 3. Throughout the video, the players highlight several key differences. Unique ability sets. Different characters have distinct special moves. For example, the players note that there are two versions of Sub-Zero, and they are not identical. One is described as better because it includes an ice clone ability, while the other lacks this move. It only has one fatality move, no friendship, no babality, no animality. Just that spine rip thing. That the people who made the Mortal Kombat game decided to censor because they didn't have the time to do it. They didn't have the time to animate it. It's bullshit. Spamming potential. The players discuss how almost every character has at least one stupid ability or move that can be spammed during matches, but these abilities vary by character. Input differences. Because different characters have unique special moves, like Scorpion's Spear or Johnny Cage's Shadow Kick, the button inputs required to execute their specific combos and fatalities also vary. Essentially, choosing a character changes your playstyle and the specific commands you need to learn to perform effectively. What causes the player's frustration? The players frustration throughout the video stems from several technical and gameplay challenges while playing Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3 via Game Share on the Nintendo Switch. Difficulty performing fatalities. This is the primary source of frustration. The players struggle to execute fatalities and other finishers because the game provides a very limited time window during 2-player matches, unlike in solo mode where they feel they have ample time. Technical issues with Game Share. The players encountered significant trouble getting the Game Share feature to work initially, which caused them to become quite angry. They also had to frequently re-establish the connection. I was so close to punching that TV because of that issue. I was really close to punching the TV. But then again, we wouldn't have a TV in the living room if I punched it, so I decided not to punch it. Technical issues with Game Share. Oh wait, I already read that. Sorry. Controller and setting confusion. They are accustomed to Xbox controller layouts. leading to confusion with the Nintendo Switch controls. Additionally, they struggle with settings that do not seem to correctly register their chosen configuration for one-button fatalities, forcing them to attempt more complex inputs under pressure. Failed attempts to play other games. Their inability to use game share for Mortal Kombat, which they discovered is not supported, added to their overall annoyance with the system's limitations. Why is the controller confusing? The players find the controllers confusing primarily because they are accustomed to the layout of Xbox controllers, which differs significantly from the Nintendo Switch controllers they are currently using. Key points of confusion include swapped button layouts. The players note that the A and the B buttons, as well as the X and Y buttons, are in different positions on the Nintendo Switch compared to what they used on Xbox. Input errors. Because of this muscle memory, they frequently press the wrong buttons when attempting to execute specific moves or game commands, leading to frustration during gameplay. And that's what was going on. Oh, my mouth keeps drying out. Okay. Do characters use items? In Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3, characters do not carry, or yes, they do. They use Wait a minute. Later in the video, the players engage in a humorous bit of banter where they jokingly interpret Johnny Cage using Scorpion's spear as a piece of deodorant, but this is purely comedic and not a functional game mechanic. The way Johnny Cage looked when he was blocking the attack, it looked like he was using the spear as deodorant. It literally looked just like he was using it as deodorant, and it was really disgusting. It wasn't disgusting, but it was weird. It was just weird. Why does the timer cause stress? The timer causes stress during the two-player matches because it provides a very limited time window to execute fatalities. The players note that while playing alone allows the timer to stay at 99 indefinitely. Multiplayer sessions force them to perform the complex inputs within a few seconds. This pressure, combined with the difficulty of hitting the right buttons quickly on a controller layout they find unfamiliar, leads to significant frustration and missed opportunities to perform finishers. Why does the player want to turn female? The player's discussion about female characters in Mortal Kombat 3 is... What? Alright. What makes the pit stage memorable? The pit stage in Mortal Kombat is an iconic and memorable location for players, primarily due to its unique environmental design and interaction. In the video, into a pillow? No. Yeah, I'm not gonna summarize this anymore because they're getting it wrong. It's all wrong. And I think those are the only videos that have the summary thing. I'll have to look at more of them.